Government giving a mid-year progress report on its work since coming to office. Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Peter Turnquest, touted the progress government has made since May of last year, noting that in 2017 the economy grew 1.8% due to construction from foreign investment projects and rebuilding after Hurricane Irma. Turnquest says unemployment rose during May and November of 2017, but it is 1.5% lower than the previous year. He says for 2018, real growth estimates are forecasted at 2.5%, with the labor market also set to improve due to Bahamar and other projects. Turnquest says public finances have also improved from the midpoint of the last fiscal year.
One would readily observe that the total government expenditure, both recurrent and capital, at the midpoint of the current fiscal year is $1.078 billion as compared to $1.146 billion last year, indicating a decrease in spending of some $67.5 million. This, coupled with an increase in revenue collection of $24.8 million, is what has led to the improvement in the deficit position by some $92.3 million.
The finance minister says to date, government has had to settle more than $30 million in verified payment arrears, above what was known from last May's budget, and tens of millions more are outstanding.
In the May budget communication, the government affirmed its commitment to do better than budget estimates this fiscal year. To that end, the Prime Minister announced last summer an across-the-board 10% reduction in discretionary recurrent expenditure against the budgeted sums, excluding interest payments and debt redemption. I am pleased to say we are on track in this regard, as non-debt servicing expenditure total $861.1 million against a mid-year prorated budgeted sum of $975.3 million.
The Financial Transactions Reporting Bill that would repeal the 2018 Act due to gaps identified in the country's anti-money laundering regime was read in the House of Assembly today. Deputy Prime Minister, the Honorable Peter Turnquest, says the Caribbean Financial Transaction Task Force found several gaps that the bill seeks to remedy.
The enhancements and revisions to the existing Financial Transaction Reporting Act serves to address the gaps in the following recommendations. Recommendation 1, assessing money laundering terrorist financing risks and development of appropriate strategies to control and mitigate such risks, applying a risk-based approach. Recommendation 2, national coordination and cooperation, establishment of appropriate administrative structure to oversee and monitor national identified risk framework.